What's going on, guys? It's Jackson Mixed It. And I know it's been a really, really long time. The reason is because I've been working and dedicating all my time and effort to our new podcast, the New Space Podcast, which is doing great. If you're an artist, producer, engineer, business person in the music world, you're going to love this thing. And if you'd like to be a guest and come on the show, we're in the Dallas area. Simply email us newspace@gmail.com and you'll be greatly blessed by that. Now, to the real stuff. I'm going to be taking the world's hardest audio engineering test. Now, it's probably not the world's hardest audio engineering test, but it looks pretty hard based off the first question. A lot of big words, a lot of scary words. And I've got 15 minutes to answer 41 questions. Oh, and unfortunately, as you can see here, test your basic knowledge. Now, does this stuff help you get better mixes? Yeah. 99% of my knowledge is just experience mixing songs, and I like the results, and so do my clients. So is that good enough to say why I make money doing this? Man, I don't know. I just know, people be hating, people be mad. All I got to say is this. If you're all right at what you do and you're putting yourself out there, you're putting your face in front of people, your craft in front of people, you're going to outperform the people who are like mad experts in their field. And that's going to piss them off, I'll tell you. So be careful, but go win. And also, sorry about this quality. I don't have my lights, and I'm using a GoPro. I just want to try it to see if it works decent quality-wise. I struggle on this side of it, the whole content side, but that's going to be okay because it's only going to get better, and you just got to put stuff out. Without further ado, let's just start the test. Let's see. This is a study tool. Dang it. Well, maybe this will be a little easier than I expected. I don't know. Dang it. Let's just start the test. All right, 15 minutes. Ready. On your marks. Get set. Go. Oh, we're going. Are really rugged, very sturdy. Takes a really high SPL level. Good. Takes a lot of pressure to make it move. Negative. Drums, guitar amp, live singing, inexpensive. What? What kind of question is this? What the heck? All right, so let's just take apart the first piece. Are really rugged, very sturdy, takes a really high SPL level. So just based off that, no, not compression. Dynamic microphones, that's definitely the answer. Fundamental audio frequency, dynamic microphone, that's the answer. Devices for cutting or boosting frequencies within a third of an octave. Graphic EQ, I guess. Honestly, this is sad. I don't even know what pad means. I'm just being honest. I just make music sound good. Okay, that's how I learned how to do this. I didn't learn to do this by going to school and reading a bunch of books. So if I do halfway decent on this, you got to like the video. Thank you. All right, I'm wasting time right now. 2 conductive plates separated by an insulator, capable of retaining an electrical charge. Amplitude, capacitor, noise gate, capacitor. It is used to proportionately reduce the dynamics of a signal that rise above a user definable level known as the threshold to a lesser volume range. Compressor, I don't even need to see the options. Unit of power. Hertz, omnidirectional mic. Watt, ampere, amp, watt. A device that brings an electrical signal from microphone level to line level. Graphic EQ. Just kidding, preamp. Orb around the microphone that can hear from any direction. Omnidirectional mic. Directional response. Microphone. Probably not that. Wave phase dynamic microphones. I'm going to go with omnidirectional mic. Measures the amount of amplitude applied to a signal. Measures the amount of amplitude. Oh gosh. Gain? Measures the amount of, yeah. Lets frequencies below a certain level. Lets frequencies below a certain level, which means it lets the low pass filter. A cable capable of eliminating unwanted noise and hum that might be introduced along its length by carrying 2 versions of the signal, one with its polarity inverted. A balanced cable. That's a balanced cable, all right. The unit with which frequency is measured. Hertz. Picks up sound from front a little more from and a little more from back. Hypercardioid is my guess. A metronomic click used during click track. Different in charge levels between two conductive elements. I'm gonna say impedance. I have no idea because it just seems obvious. Heart-shaped picks up a sound from front of microphone only. Cardioid mic. Controls level and preamp. Huh. Controls level and preamp. Oh gosh. I swear if the answer's preamp, I'm going to be so pissed. Why would I choose preamp when it says preamp right here, but this one doesn't have a space between it? Controls level and preamp. The preamp, right? Because a preamp can be a whole channel strip, right? And there can be a preamp module. I swear if it's pad, I don't know why I don't know what pad means. I probably need to figure that out. I'm saying a lot of P's right now, and it's bothering me. Measure of opposition to a sinusoidal alternating. Oh my gosh. What measure of opposition to a sinusoidal alternating current? Do I need to know this in order to make songs sound good? Do I need to know this? That's got to be impedance, which means this has got to be voltage. Oh gosh. Unit of electrical current. Oh, it's got to be whatever that is. Ampere. Gosh, dude. This is the type of stuff that people will ask you in your comment section to see if you're a real engineer. What's the dynamic range between quantum mechanical frequency voltageality if the snare drum is 1 inch away from the microphone? And you're like, oh, I don't know. Yeah, you're not a real engineer. You really don't know what you're talking about, and you're scamming people. That's the experience I've had on social media. Sorry, bro. Sorry I get more sales than you. Sorry I get more clients. I'm sorry. All right, we got 9 minutes left, and I'm not even halfway through. If the compression ratio is made large enough, the compressor will actually become a limiter. That's correct. About 4-1. Electronics and non-linear electronic circuit. What? First off, this is not right grammar. An non-linear electronic circuit whose output is limited in amplitude. Oh my. If the compression ratio is made large enough, the compressor will actually become a limiter. Electronics. What is this question? This is actually insane. It's pretty much telling me what a limiter is, and the only thing that makes sense is a limiter in the options. If the compression ratio is made large enough, the compressor will actually become a limiter. A nonlinear electronic circuit whose output is limited in amplitude. Are you kidding me? Is it this or this? Neither of which makes sense. No. The question doesn't make sense. It's not a question. It's just a statement about a limiter. Then I'm just going to... gosh, this is going to drive me nuts. An nonlinear electronic circuit whose output is limited in amplitude. Ribbon microphone, that's not it. Low pass filter, that's not it. Dynamic range, that could apply. Limiter, that's what it's describing, but it says limiter here. I'm just going to go with dynamic range just out of good luck. If I get that one right, then I'm going to play the lottery for the first time in my entire life. Difference between loudest and quietest SPL. Oh gosh, now this one's dynamic range. Unless I'm stupid. All right. I switch that to limiter. Boosts or cuts frequencies around a specific frequency. Boosts or cuts frequencies. It's got to be bandpass filter. Any device used to increase signal level. Amplifier. Shape of sound. Attack, decay, sustain, release. Audio envelope. Describes bandwidth. Q. Picks up sound from front and back of microphone, but not the sides. Bidirectional. Shoot. Needs external power. Fan to power. Condenser mic. Level of signal generated before it is amplified by the preamp to line level. Level of signal generated. Mic level. When a processor-like effects or compression is patched into a channel or group on a mixer audio console, the process signal supersedes and replaces the original. Insert when a processor-like effects or compression is patched, the process signal supersedes and replaces the original. Insert, I guess. Speed of sound, 1,130 feet per second. Limiter. Ha! Just kidding. Audio velocity. Picks up sound from front and a little from back of microphone. Didn't we already have this question? Signal path and mixer. Channels can be routed. Signal path and mixer. Bus. Channels can be routed. That makes no sense. Bus. The directional response of a mic refers to its sensitivity output level. At various angles of incidence with response to the front of the microphone. The directional response of a mic refers to its sensitivity output level. Are you kidding me? The directional response of a mic refers to its sensitivity output level at various angles of incidence with respect to the front on axis of the microphone. Oh my gosh. I guess I don't know. I'm so done with this already. Loudness or high of a sound wave, increase signal level. Loudness or height. What is this word? Is that like for like peak? I've never seen that. Loudness or height of a sound wave, increase signal level. I'm going to go with amplitude. I have no idea. Rate of repetition of periodic motion. Frequency? Oh my gosh, I have no idea. I'm going with frequency. Cycles sound waves makes in a second. Okay, yeah, we're screwed. None of this makes sense. I think this is the most rigged, dumb test I've ever seen in my life. Device that mutes a signal when it falls below a certain level noise gate. The relationship of two waveforms. Wave phase? I just never heard it called wave phase. Boo, 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 boo. There's pad again. Which one's pad? That I have no idea. Sounds amazing. Ribbon is corrugated, but the ribbon can break if too loud. Auto compressed sounds. In all sounds will even out. In output it low. Am I like actually gone dyslexic all of a sudden, or are these questions ridiculous? Similar to dynamic mics, but use a thin metal ribbon. Oh, I wonder what it could be. This is the analog to digital AD. Lowest frequency in a harmonic series. Fundamental. A type of noise that is produced by combining sounds of all different frequencies together. White noise. Score me, baby. 3, 2, with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, go. 97.56. Let's go. I only missed one. What did I miss? Pad. Well, I guess now I'll have to figure out what a pad is. Controls level in preamp. In preamp. What the heck? What does that mean? What is this? Stupid pad screwed me over. Look at that. That's not bad. I honestly thought I was going to get way more wrong. 97.56. That's what's up. Okay. This is the last one. I'm just going to do this because I need a test that actually was crafted by somebody with a brain. That actually sounds good to me. I did not expect that last test to be absolutely insanely ridiculous like that. This one is by Hoffa College Audio Engineering Test. Not sure what this word means. Hoffa. Probably some sort of abbreviation for their college name. Let's start the test. Test your knowledge with 15 questions about audio engineering. Anyone who is interested in music production should have some know-how if they want to achieve a good result in the end. What kind of equipment is used in the control room? Blah, 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 blah. The Hoffa College team wishes you a lot of fun and success with this partly rather demanding quiz in audio engineering. So this could possibly be the hardest test in the entire world on audio engineering based off of that statement right there. Rather demanding. Let's go. What does the abbreviation DAW stand for? Digital Audio Workstation. Haha. Let me go. Correct. Which type of analog signal transition using cables is less susceptible to interference? Balanced. Try me. I know that's correct. What's the difference between mono and stereo? Stereo signals are used in the hi-fi sector. Mono stereos are used in radio. Nope. Mono is the difference of stereo. No. In contrast to stereo, a mono signal cannot reproduce. What? No. A stereo signal usually consists of 2 channels. A mono is 1 channel. There's the answer right there. How many semitone steps are in an octave? 12. Yeah, I know it's right. Which audio engineering tool is used to reduce the dynamic range of a signal? Brick wall limiter, gate, equalizer, expander, brick wall limiter. Let's go. Oh, which sample rate is commonly used for film productions? Oh, I only know this because I tried to get into what is it called? Sync licensing. 48. You got to put all your stuff in 48 kilohertz sample rate, or else they're not going to accept your music if you're trying to get into sync licensing. Which type of microphone usually covers the largest frequency range? Condenser? Correct. Where do you get the maximum rejection of sound when using a cardioid microphone? 180 degrees. Is glass mastering necessary for the production of a vinyl record? Oh, what? Is glass No. I just assume mastering's not necessary for the production of it. So, I got it right. Oh, gosh, dithering. I have no idea. I think I've been asked this question before. Dithering is unwanted noise that occurs when audio signals are digested. No. Dithering is a special noise reduction method. Gosh. Dithering adds noise to the signal to minimize quantization errors. I was doing so good. I'm fully discouraged by this right here question. Dithering is a special noise reduction method. Dithering adds noise to the signal to minimize quantization errors. I'm going to go with that. Let's go. What is the purpose of diffuser? Diffuser absorbs. No. Diffuser reflects sound waves in different directions. Yes. Lead to balanced frequency responsive mixes. Diffusers separate good low frequencies from bad ones. That's my answer right there. Of course it's correct. How far apart should the microphone capsules of an ORTF setup be? Oh my gosh. Now, I believe that is when the pencil microphones are like this. They're like crossed. Yeah. So like this, maybe this far apart. Centimeters. 17 centimeters is like, what, 6 or 7 inches maybe? 15. This is pure guessing game at this point. But I know it's either 15 or 17. I'm going to shoot 17. Oh my gosh, dude. I am freaking amazing. The correlation meter shows a value of -1. What does that mean? There's no signal. The signal is mono. One of the channels is out of phase. The signal is distorted. There's no signal is the answer, dude. What? The correlation meter provides information about the phase relationship of stereo signals and thus about the stereo width. If a signal is mono, the same signal is present on the left and right channel. The meter shown as a... Oh, gosh. Wow. I'm defeated. Oh. The LFO controls a VCA. What kind of sound does that produce? So just level. Ooh, VCA. But then again, they throwing me off with that dang phase thing. Wah wah. Tremolo. Give me that. Give me that. Oh gosh. What are the differences between the original and the master? Crap. Of course, you're not going to be able to hear this. I didn't set up for to record my audio here. Fire. Master's definitely better. What are the differences between the original and the master? Well, what I was hearing was it was definitely wider, thicker. You could hear the effects a lot more, and everything was just like put together more. So with that knowledge, let's go. The master has a louder low end, yeah, and a limiter and mid-side tool were used. Okay. A mid-side tool was used on the master, has significantly lower LUFS. So it's definitely not that. Master and original are exactly the same. Definitely not that. Master has a quieter low end and limiter, not that. Master has a louder low end and significantly higher LUFS level value. On the master bus, bass was boosted, stereo reverb was added. No, not on the master. Not that. So both of these are correct. The master does have a louder low end and a higher LUFS value. This one's also true. The master has a louder low end and a limiter and mid-side tool were used. I'm going to use that. Come on. Oh, thank freaking goodness, dude. That scared me. I'm done. Oh, look at that. All you haters in my comment section saying I don't know nothing. Look at that. Your level in audio engineering, professional. Professional. Wow, audio engineering is your vocation. You have extensive knowledge and obviously spend a lot of time recording, mixing, and mastering. With that, you definitely have the potential to achieve everything in audio engineering and producing. With our online course, you can further enhance your... now they're trying to sell me something. But that's okay because I did it. I am officially a professional. They told me. They told me. Right here. Now, you can't go take the test and know because you just saw all the answers. That felt good. That really felt good. That did. But anyhow, guys, that does it for this video. If you would like more videos like this, like kind of like gameplay videos, I enjoy making them, and I want to start doing more stuff like this. Let me know. I've got some crazy video ideas in the works. I'm going to really try to start posting again a lot and try to really just put it all out there. It's hard, but I just can't stop because it's too good. The return is too good. I've got a ton of free goodies down in the description below at spacemapstudios.com, which is my company. Right here, as you can see, a bunch of free goodies like a vocal mixing guide, good free guitar samples, synth samples, a bunch of stuff like that. You get the point. There's a bunch of cool stuff down there like that. Oh, how to sell your services guide as well. Reach out to me, Jackson Mixed It, on Instagram, and let's just talk and let's figure out how to grow together. It's been a pleasure working with you. Congratulations to Jackson for being a professional. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Bell notification. Not sure what that does, but I'd appreciate it. All right. Goodbye.